2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Yeah, well played. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Well, it's a bit disappointing.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the sixth. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the sixth green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
This one's for birdie. Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. Playing from 110 yards out. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That was a beauty. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud. Right over the spot they were looking at.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Ricky Fowler.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Should find the green. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And there it goes from the sand. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that was mashed.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Good look at birdie here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. opting for the 5-wood. Oh, good shot that, right inside the range. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt is about 8 feet. That's pretty tidy. That was a gallant attempt.
A par putt on the table.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in 4th place.
This is their 5th shot. Well, that'll play. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, almost went in. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the 8-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right. 4 left.
this is from miles away. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
For the par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's sitting there just in third place.
This would be a great up and down. Oh! Ha! Right at it from out of the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That's just inside the range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in first position. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Currently 6 under for the round.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a bogey.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will move him to 6 under par. Currently in first position. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Was on a good line. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner, and he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his game. Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses? He's very confident, and as I said, Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at, so if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting. Currently 1 under for the round. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Not a bad line, this one. From about 200 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Surely it's going to.
Well, it's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Good putt, that. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th. Lovely effort, that. Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots. Now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Not bad. Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 2nd place. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Putting for birdie here.
It's looking solid.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
Here's Will Zalatoris.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
He's currently in the second position. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wonderfully played. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, that's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
That'll sting a bit. 7 feet to the cup. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Just one back right now, Luke, with 9 to go. I gotta say, can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Four victories so far this season. That's heading into the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one stroke back and right in it.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
That's inside the range.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Is currently tied for the lead.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Leading by a couple after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Nicely done.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
And from the greenside rough here. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Oh, so close.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Kate, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
They found the sand here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for his par. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, well played. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Should find the green here. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt for the tournament.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
He's currently tied for fourth. Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the fourth hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward into the 7th hole. Similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Woo, back there, horsey. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
From about 130 yards here. Great looking shot, this. This player's dialed in. What a shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Even for the day. Currently tied for 3rd. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
And only one off the pace here.
How close was that to going down?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Never mind. Go and tap it in.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Even for the day. Currently tied for third position. Ooh, that almost went down. And that puddle drop. Well done. Trailing by a couple of... Time to face a par 4 now. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt is for a share of second.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 1 under for the tournament. It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Wonderful shot. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Currently a couple under for the event. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
That one should find the surface.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot from 120 yards.
He shares top spot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's tiny. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Currently 1 under for the event.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's all class. And that will take him to 2 under. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that shot took some serious skill. Let's get back to it, shall we? Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. That's some good golf right there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Little birdie look in here.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Here's Justin Rose.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This one's a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to set. Second shot here on the 15th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
Come on, get down. Nicely done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's online. That was a gallant attempt. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently leading. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Par putt coming up here. Now 2 shots up after that one. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. That's not the outcome they were after.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And this is why they put in hours and hours. Sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now. This is as good as it gets.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.